This one's called Big Mike. Turn up, yeah. Big Mike. Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah. Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah. Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah. Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah. Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah. Big Mike is about as big as an alligator. Sugar in his tank. I ain't talking about an alligator. Man or a woman might be Bruce Jenner. Big Mike ain't ate yet, you know, but rocks for dinner. Yeah, Big Mike is about as strong as an ox. Word on the street, he can suck a mean cock. Yeah, put him in the casket, it's hard as a rock. Smelling like a granny stirring chitlins in a pot. Yeah, Big Mike is about as big as Jeremy Shockey, and his chest poking out and his shoulders looking cocky. Yeah, body parts shifting like the gears in a Rari. Body doubles breaking down, these clowns looking sloppy. Yeah, Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah, Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah, Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah, Big Mike. Yeah. Big Mike Obama's took a trip. Now they motherfucking out of sight. Yeah. Yo, yeah, it's Michelle.
Yeah, let's get it. Cook that shit up, yo. Let's cook that shit up. Yeah. Let me hit y'all over the head with that adrenochrome junkie right quick, and then we go take flight, all right? Does this look like the same person to you? Yes or no? I think we pretty much done sharing the video. Shit, y'all. It's the call-in show too, y'all. It's the call-in show. I think we about ready. Hold on. I think we almost ready, guys. Hold up, hold tight. Y'all think this the same person or what? You all go into some CIA operation. It's a CIA operation. That's what I think going on. Hope you got your coffee, cigarettes, blunts. We about to chill for about an hour and a half. It'll take my ass to the grocery store. Thanksgiving killed my black ass. I'm telling you. Thanksgiving, spent a lot of money on Thanksgiving. And now I gotta go back to the grocery store. We gotta get this out the way now. I think we pretty much done sharing the lives. But yeah, I think we pretty much there. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Y'all see the title, okay? Y'all see the title. Live. Return of the Clones. Hidden Operation Agenda, y'all. Now the thing is this CIA hiding an army full of clones where they could just spawn in and do, you know, governmental hits? I think they engineered this shit, to be honest with you. And I think the Trump administration knows certain things. But in actuality, they cannot really act on it. They kind of have to go. Oh, my camera blurring out. They kind of have to go with the whole narrative, because if they let the public know that there are CIA entities faking assassinations and weird deaths, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a bold statement right there for somebody just to go up to a army member and just shoot him in the neck. All right, that's bold. Trust me, that's bold. Basically, that's an act of war. All right, that's basically an act of war. But let's get into this. Kristi Noem, guess what Kristi Noem said? Kristi Noem says the National Guard shooting suspect was radicalized in the United States, family. But the thing is, this Afghan shooter was CIA backed unit. The unit was in the United States, y'all. Okay, let's check this out. Before Ramuel, I can't even pronounce this dude's name. We gonna just call him Towhead 55. All right, we just gonna call him Towhead 55. Settled in a quiet part of Washington State, he was part of a secret unit of Afghans who operated under the CIA direction and hunted down Taliban commanders in highly dangerous missions, family. Listen, they took malignant actors off the battlefield and saved American lives, period, says Andrew Sullivan, who served as an officer with the Army 1st Division in Afghanistan and is now executive director of No One Left Behind, a nonprofit. Here go another nonprofit, because that's where they got to funnel the money through. Because you said it got cut off, so our tax dollars is funding these damn black operations. These is black operations, man. And this might very well be the same guy, but shit, I'll let y'all figure that out. Because we gonna go over some other things too. We gotta go over some other things because my wife, she was like, "Yeah, that's the same guy." I said, "Man, I don't know. They get real good with this green screen cloning technology. It might look the same, but his nose, see, on the left, he got a button nose. On the right, he got a white man nose. Nigger nose on the left, white man nose on the right. Nigger nose on the left, white man nose on the right. Same hairline. Looks, I don't know, his ears look the same." And my wife was like, "Yeah, he's smiling. That's why his nose looked like that." Man, ain't no way. You got a black person's nose on the left and a white man's nose. Ain't no fucking way, dude. Ain't no damn way. His damn nose looked like a damn bell pepper on the left. And I was like, well, his eyes are blue and his eyes are brown on the left. And my wife was like, "Yeah, it's probably the lighting." So I said, "Okay, it's probably the lighting. I don't know. Just putting this out there because this shit floating around, man. So I want answers too. But are we going to get any help? Call line open. Are we going to get any help? Are we going to get help? trying to solve this damn answer. It's like Scooby Doo at this point. It's like Scooby Doo for real. And guess what? We we pull this mask off. You get another mask that look like him. You pull that one off. Keep on. It's Return of the Clones out this bitch. Hidden CIA operation. We go get into some video footage too. Okay, let's continue. So he continued to work with the U.S., man, but he out here clipping National Guard. So does that make any sense? Or is he just gone rogue? Did he just go rogue? I guess he did. But guess what? Since this is a computer simulation, Earth is a computer simulation, and they could type in a certain code, and guess what? AI acted out in real life, or you'll have real life actors act out the script that AI wrote for them. So I don't know what's going on. It could be a multi everything. It could be the truth and a lie at the same time. It could be the lie and the truth. See, I'm open to all possibilities, especially when you're talking about a simulation, simulation theory. But it says that he took actors off, aka actors, off the battlefield, and he said he saved American lives. But he allegedly took 2 American lives. I don't know about this dude. Did he survive? Did he succumb to his injuries like that one chick? Rest in peace. But we gotta go into her. They said her uniform was flipped upside down. Like I'm like, what the hell? Is that an AI uniform she got? I don't know. I don't know. So this dude right here, well, not him, but y'all know the shooter. They caught him butt naked. They stripped him butt naked. I think the reason why they stripped him butt naked was to see if he had any type of bombs on him. But yeah, they stripped his ass butt naked. But he might be the fall guy. You know what I'm saying? That might not really be. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Charlie Kirk. We don't really know if that's his real shooter or not, because they planted they planted somebody on him. They swapped him out too, and some say Charlie Kirk is in Valhalla. Yes, go watch the Charlie Kirk Flat Earth episode that I did. Yes, we broke his name down, and Kirk in etymology means church. Return of the Clones. Now, who's Charlie Kirk's clone? It was supposed to be Brillin, but he ain't. He's not really in tune per se. Brillin is like a fake ass Peyton Manning. They picked the wrong person to replace Charlie Kirk. They might as well have gotten George Floyd to replace Charlie Kirk. Okay, they try to get fucking Brillin. I said, man, this ain't gonna fucking work. And allegedly, let's pull this up. Let's segue back. Allegedly, Turning Point USA, they in some motherfucking trouble, y'all. Y'all want to watch this right quick? And they said Erica Kirk is out here begging for money. They said Erica Kirk out here begging for money using her husband's death, man. Shit crazy out here, family. And I told y'all they was doing very disgusting things at Turning Point. But I lost many of followers. But yes, they are currently crawling back on their hands and knees. Anytime somebody rates me, they they end up putting my name in the search bar. Like, damn, he was right. But guess what? Shit, I was all in my emotions, and you know, not gonna apologize to the guy or anything. Just go pop up on his page and talk more fucking shit. That's what people like to do. But all haters welcome. All haters welcome. We gonna go into that into that one video. So hold tight. We still talking about this damn clone. Still talking about this damn clone. Hold on, y'all. This is what it says, y'all. Let me read. Because they say this is a reverse operation, reverse covert operation. Because General Flynn, he spoke on this shit too. He said, in war, all is justified. Reversing the inversion. Why did Trump go after the seditious six with cause for treason, punishable by death? So heavy right from the get-go. Now you know who those people are. The seditious six. Let's pull up the seditious six. Those are the Congress people who was talking shit. Those are these motherfuckers, and I think Congress going to hell. Congress going to hell, and so is Adam Schiff. Adam Shifty Schiff. Adam Shifty Schiff. Congress going to hell, nigga. So is Adam Schiff. This is the seditious six, y'all. The seditious six refers to a group of 6 Democrat lawmakers who released a video urging members of the U.S. military and intelligence community to refuse legal order. Who the hell's texting my fucking phone? Hold on. Oh, that ain't nobody. Can y'all still hear me? I think we straight. This the seditious six. And then this happens. It is time and it's just everything, y'all. Urging members of the U.S. military and intelligence community to refuse illegal orders from the Trump administration. This action was labeled as seditious by a president who claimed they were attempting to intimidate military personnel. The FBI has sought interviews with these lawmakers regarding their statements. The Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth also criticized the video because they guess what? They ass on the damn chopping block, y'all. They ass on the damn chopping block. So that's the seditious six. Okay? And it's six of them. 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What does that spell? 666. Yeah. 666. Yeah, 666. The seditious six. But that's them, y'all. That is them. So let's pull this back up because we gotta read what's going on. Because I don't like being in the dark. And when we doing open research, it's how we do open research. See, people want to complain about not. See, that's why a lot of people don't know anything. Because shit, I'll sit down for hours off screen and do my own interpretation. So who keep on texting my damn phone? Call line is open. All right. Call line is open. So John Brown, the abolitionist, was the first man to be HUNG falsely executed for treason in the United States in 1859. Family. So hold on, we got a comment. He said Jesus is coming back. Jesus already been back. Jesus already been back. See, they got y'all motherfuckers waiting while the devil's putting it all to work. And every generation, they say Jesus is coming back. But guess what? The devil been putting in work. Screwing his followers over. So when people say Jesus coming back, I said, man, he already been back. You just don't notice. You just Johnny come lately out this bitch. Everybody know Jesus back. He even said that he will follow man through the ages. See, people don't read the scripture, y'all. Shouts out to Cammy. We gotta tell it how it is. Jesus said he will follow man throughout the ages. He ain't say he. Oh God, man, we're in trouble, man. We are in trouble. Let's read. John Brown, the abolitionist, was the first man to be, you know what, falsely executed for treason. The Secret Six was his financial backers. Okay, and according to my research, where the source that set Brown up captured Harper's Ferry to take the fall and to create a martyr, just like they said, just like they did with George Floyd. Well, we'll get into that later. Next one would be the European EU. I mean, they all doing covert operations. They all doing covert operations right now. And guess what? The general public ain't allowed to know this shit because they'll freak out. That's why you got to keep people asleep. You can't wake everybody up because if everybody was awake, their whole storyline would just fall apart. But if everybody is asleep, everything will run smoothly. So they've been trying to. Well, they already accomplished putting people back to sleep. Okay, they already did that because it's already written. And when you say the eugenics, yes, they have terraformed people's bloodline, and guess what? The God that they worship requires a human sacrifice, family. And guess what? They do this by clone technology. You said George Floyd is still alive. I believe they all still alive, just in a facility, just on the internet. I believe they all alive. No, it's not. No, it's not. Everybody wake up on the same time. That's why I got this time clock. That's why I made my visuals with a time clock because everybody wake up on the same time. But the thing is, you got so many Johnny come latelys and so many doomsday prophets. Man, they end up, crashing out. They lead everybody else into the hellfire. So that's the thing. Yeah, Lord is bow, and what you see right now on this screen right here, if it's true, this motherfucker was made in a lab. And if the thing is, if you spell bow backwards, it's a lab, as you can see. And these clones are made in a lab, and usually they experiment on lambs and cows first. Just like the sacrificial lamb. This whole Zionist agenda is CIA operated clone aid. So let's read. 2 days after the video release of the Seditious Six, because this all ties into this damn operation. And they all ties into what's going on with these national guards right here too, because the timing, it just seems very fishy as well. Like everybody's saying, because like I said, General Flynn spoke on this shit too. We go pull up what General Flynn said because he predicted this shit. He predicted this as well. Okay, and this is all to further the New World Order agenda. Either way, don't matter who was going to be in office, the will of the Father was going to be implemented anyway. The CIA, yes, they do all of that. They do all of that. If it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be no drugs in America. Okay? If it wasn't for these people, we wouldn't have mass overdoses. This organization is the one, they play cat and mouse.
Okay, this is how they get their federal funding through cat and mouse operations. Okay, and yes, they do poison the water too. They do poison the water, and they say they do, things you can't even phantom. Okay, yeah, and like I said before, these people are basically time travelers, like Agent K. We all seen the men. They basically the Men in Black out this bitch. All right, and there ain't nothing you could do to stop them because their secrecy level is what they call majestic. Okay. General Flynn both stating he said there ain't no. See, General Flynn, he said there ain't no fucking 45D chess going on. General Flynn said, shit, basically, you either know what's going on or you don't. There ain't no, he said, there ain't no plan to save the world. He said, then Trump drops a Q meme. Then he said, Trump dropped a Q meme. What an Afghan trained soldier by us who got asylum after the war and he was a sleeping cell agent. Shit, Bin Laden. Bin Laden was one of them motherfuckers too. Bin Laden worked for the CIA. So we all know what be going on. Okay. We all know what be going on with these damn psyops, man. Because the enemy is within. That's the only way you go get these gumps to fall victim, to basically sell their damn soul. Okay. That's all they want to do is clone people. That's their whole agenda is to clone people, convert them. So we gonna go into these damn pictures, okay? Um, we gonna go into these pictures. Oops, let me get out of that. Let me get out of that. Yeah, ain't no. Damn. They really not trying to let me show these pictures. Hold on. They really not trying to let me show these pictures. So this the man right here. Okay. Nah, they ain't nothing no psyop no more. They see the thing is that they gotta tell you what they go do to your ass uh before they practice the ritual. So they're not gonna hide anything. They go do it out in public, let you figure it out. And if you stupid, so be it. So be it. Yeah, we call those. See, the thing is, everything has been written. It's not prophecy. It's the script. Nothing is prophecy. It's the script. And like I said before, when you follow this script, you become That's the whole definition of MK Ultra. You basically on autopilot, just reading off a script. Okay, and they harvest your emotions. They harvest their vampires as well, or what they call parasites, or politics, because this God that they worship is omnipresent. It could be it's poly. Okay, so government is God. God is government, and they was never supposed to merge the two together, but we all know the church was the state back then, and they gave you an illusion of separation, aka the sixth degree of separation. So this is January 9th. So this is the woman that got shot. Is this the woman that got shot? This is the woman that got shot, right? Elsa Slocum. If I'm not mistaken, this is her. Let me make sure. Let me make sure who this is.
Shit sure do look like a.
Oh no, this ain't. Hold on, this is the Seditious Six. My bad. That's not the. Well, damn, that kind of do look like the. Hold on, they might have cloned her ass too. They might have cloned her ass too. Hold on. Anyway, that ain't her. But let's pull this back up. They plotted something. So it's very weird that the Afghan, he's CIA. She worked with Brennan. She's CIA. And guess who? Guess who just got pressed? Was it John Brennan? It was John. Didn't his charges get dropped with Lakeisha James? If I'm not mistaken, or was that James Comey? Because he's CIA too. Might have been James Comey. But somehow they got their charges dropped. John Brennan, my former colleague. That soldier was born in 2000. What the fuck? You see, they got weird birth dates. Man, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. So that soldier, what? That soldier about 18? Hold on, 2000? About 20 years old? 21? And we getting old. And guess what? They gonna use young people. They can use young people easy, especially if they hate Trump. Let me be honest with you. You got some people in these damn brigades that just hate the president. And if one of these CIA operatives get them a deal, they'll do it. They'll go along with some shit because they don't want to take orders from 45 and 47. They want to go against 45 and 47. And it seems like when you go against 45 and 47, you end up cursed. Yeah, for real, you end up cursed. So, damn. So, Sedition Caucus won't give up the ship. See, man, it all got to deal with timing. So, Brian Dean Wright, former CIA ops officer, Stockland is propaganda next expert, and that she knew exactly what op she was planting. Damn, so I guess they plan this shit. And even if it is real, they planned it. Put it that way, because ain't nobody just go walk up to no damn National Guard and just pop out this bitch. Conscription worldwide. UN soldiers in every county as asylum seekers. Yeah, they just chilling. They were just waiting on a phone call. So when that bat signal go off, they just know they gotta be violent. You know, they might fire up a Ford truck and just ram a few people, run people out. They do all kind of sick ass shit. That's why I don't want to be in no group. Do it. See y'all. See, the thing is, people was acting silly out in groups, trying to fight the power and reverse protests. Motherfuckers on these college campuses, and then they get their wigs split out this bitch, and then they cry help. They cry for help. No, your ass shouldn't have been out there in the first place. Your ass should have been at home with your damn family and kids. That's where it starts at. But guess what? A lot of people want to be out on camera, and when some shit go wrong, they want to cry wolf. Okay, we and guess what? We make sure we record all that. Well, fuck, because the fuckery going on the both sides. You got antagonizing on both sides, and this all written. That's the whole point of the MK Ultra is the fucking self delete yourself. Check out GB Asylum Hotel getting military equipment delivered. Damn. So I don't see, the thing is, when they pull off all these psyops, everybody gonna be on high alert, you know, trying to ward off this evil that might be coming to their damn doorstep. But it's always good to be prepared anyway. So this is from the Seditious Six. She said she used to work for the CIA. I am formally trained at overthrow. You see what I'm saying, family? And this shit pop off. We go check that out. Hold on, let me pull that up. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up. This hotel. Asylum Hotel protests. They doing protests. U.S. funded. Crates and grenades. U.S. funded. We call that you said. We call that you said. Asylum Hotel protests. Racist. Sweeney. What the fuck? Demonstrations. They doing demonstrations. Demonic. You see the word demon? The root word of demonstrators? Let's pull this up because they acting a fool. They acting a fool. Please. John Sweeney says asylum hotel protesters are racist. That was 3 months ago. Where ain't you from the UK? It's a plan. Ain't you from the UK, Cammy? It's a plan to own the Middle East since before the Gulf War. Damn. Yeah, this shit been going on. Flags, flares, and yeah, they've been cutting up. Especially the last year. Okay, I see all kind of crazy videos on that. On this hotel. We're gonna have to do an episode on that. Now, let's pull this up, family. Let's pull this up. Now, I don't know what the hell this arrow is pointing to, but it looks. What the fuck is that? What they trying to insinuate what this is? Is it upside down? Or what? Oops. Then somebody said this is from 1776. Your boy Derrick Johnson. He said, "Y'all are fucking sick. That's my friend, and you're posting that is fighting for his life, and you have nothing better to do to come up with some conspiracy theories." He said, "Where are you located? I can take you to the hospital with me. Take that shit down, and you're just looking for clicks and shit." And guess what? As soon as they take your ass to the hospital, that's when they kill your fucking ass. Yeah, man, I'll take you to the hospital and show you that it's true. And this motherfucker, he come out as a damn doctor. So, well, shit, you hit the, you know, you over the target, so we gotta fucking kill your ass. They go bring you. You know what I'm saying? They'll do you. That's how the CIA do you. So shit, even if it is fucking fake, fuck it. Say it. Shit, say it anyway. So they trying to. What are they? Wow. They wear different hats and clothes. They don't have to wear the same uniform. We just breaking this shit down. Yeah, demon. Yeah, demon straight. Yes, sir. The word, anything with the word demon in it, I don't want to be a part of it. Democracy, demonstrate, demonetize, denominations, demon nation, hypocrite nation, demon nation. Fuck these denominations. Shit. You know how many denominations there are of religions? I don't want to be a part of none of that shit, fam. But the thing is bad. It's not bad, but it's not good either. You kind of got to balance the shit out because that's just a part of the nature of the simulation. That's why, you know, I'm not really going to demonize it to a certain extent because this shit was here before we was born. The signs, the symbols, I mean, it could work in your favor. The same signs that could hurt you can help you too. Let me be honest with you. The same signs that they say are demonic can heal you as well. These are signs that were here before, for a reason. Got post from ex-hotel manager who refused to sign for deliveries when they saw it's from. Damn, motherfucker, you sign that shit'll blow up. That shit'll blow up in your motherfucking hand, full of that dust. What's that shit called? Anthrax. Motherfucker, sign that damn. You sign that shit if you want, and then as soon as you dot the I, you sign that shit. As soon as you dot the I, boom! If any Vici out this bitch, you go see God real quick. You gotta be like, damn, what happened? And that's the thing. These motherfuckers get real bold. These motherfuckers get real bold and start putting bombs in your damn mailbox and shit. You open up the mailbox, next thing you know, you Skeletor out this bitch. Every Israeli placed member of parliament have left to go back to Israel. That's crazy, fam. So I don't know what they trying to insinuate right here. We just, you know how we do on this channel, man. When we see something, we attack. We attack. We don't care if it's fake or real. Shit, that's the shit. That's the algorithm. Man, I come on here every day. We went live, bro. I go live on here every day. Just sub up. We could collaborate. You been have my number for years. You know what I'm saying? Cause we got the music over here. Yeah, and if you do music, man, just send that file. We'll just post the file. Dwayne Adams said she had a Dwayne Adams said she had a Q phone. Here come the Q heads out this bitch. The Q heads go stretch this motherfucking psyop. You already know how they did. So, you know how I'm gonna twist this bitch up. I'm gonna twist this. I'm gonna capitalize off all this shit. I'm gonna do it. And the artwork I'm gonna make the artwork look immaculate. Watch out for 2026. This year we took it. We chilled this year for real. We didn't really turn up like we were supposed to for real. Might take Trump asylum status. Shit. Somebody going in a turtle suit at the that's all I'm gonna say. Talking about insane asylums. Somebody going in a turtle suit, man. I done heard people say Trump about to crash out, saying he's stressed out and shit. But man, that comes with the territory. That comes with the job, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's hold on. I think that's all we got. Hold on. No. Let's pull this up. This is what 45 and 47 had to say. He said the traitors that told the military to disobey my orders should be in jail right now, not roaming the fake news networks trying to explain that's what they said was okay. It wasn't and never will be. It was sedition at the highest level. See, and the thing is, man, they go try to push back and capitalize on what Trump trying to do. So if he got uh National Guard out there, they go send CIA operatives to combat that. So hold on. What the fuck? That's what we was talking about earlier with John Brown. Yeah, John Brown, the execution. And that's your old that's the old seditious six. And then you got the new seditious six. That's crazy. Suffered a mental breakdown. And these the motherfuckers that's in these damn insane asylum. See, when these people start speaking out against what's going on in the government and they not following orders, man, they usually put you in a insane asylum until your ass is ready to be executed, man. He wants GB people to leave and us become US citizens. Yeah, he want people to leave and come back and do it the right way because in a dog eat dog world, shit, you know, these Mussolinis, man, they trying to come over here and you know act the will out there of their God, Allah. But then again, that's the whole program is to come over here, indoctrinate. Same thing with the Christian community that's controlled by the Freemasons. So that's the pawns. They push those people first. They let them see the Masons. They let the pawns go first. That's what you see now in Dearborn when you talking about 5D chess. There is a such thing as 5D chess because you gotta know who the pawns is. Who are the pawns? The pawns are the ones that's gonna go down the slide first, and then we see them on TV. We see them on TV riding and shit. You know, get labeled as crazy. That's exactly what's gonna happen. A lot of motherfuckers gonna be in turtle suits. A lot of motherfuckers gonna look like mummies in turtle suits. Yes, they are. The gens, yeah, we'll pull that up. We'll pull that up. Hold on. So is this inferring Trump stating that the seditious six is a potential that might instigate another civil war? Public scrutiny of these current Sixers have solid support. The batch of snakes never loosen their grip. Yeah, so they had another seditious six, man, and this shit like history repeating itself. In invested treason at Concord and Johns Brown. Damn. Damn. Hey, you know what? If this shit is really happening, if this shit is really playing out like we say, like they say is playing out, we time traveling back in time, just with different characters. So this the whole shit with the cloning technology. They say life repeats itself, and we broke down how that's the circle of life, or what they call Kirk. Because that's the turning point. That's all, folks. That's the circle of life. Kirk means church, and church means circle in etymology. And if you basically talking about time repeating itself, they saying this Sedition 6, this same incident happened in 1859, and then you fast forward. Oh man, where's my damn phone? Where's my damn phone? Let's do something. This is 1859. Hold on, what is it? 2025 minus 1859. Yeah, that's 166 years. That's 166 years, family. And guess what? 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 1, that's 13. Who is 13? Christ is 13, family. Christ is the missing. Yeah, that's the 13th disciple. Y'all not seeing what just played out this bitch? Yep, that's true. Yeah, we getting better tech, and the thing is, the tech is giving us clues that's hit the history is repeating itself. So if you want to figure out what's about to happen, shit, you just get on a damn computer and upload your consciousness through brain-computer interface, and you could travel back in time. You could dodge bullets in the Matrix like we seen Trump do at Butler, Pennsylvania. You could do all that shit in this damn that's what we call the quantum computer. I heard something about that. There's what is that tied to the Gregorian? Yeah, the Gregorian calendar. They missing dates and changing times. They're going back in time. See, the whole point of them going back in time and changing dates is so they could rewrite history and shit. So damn, so they just going back in time. That's crazy. Let's get into let's erase all this stuff. Well, let's get into this video and see what she got. Yeah, let's get into this video right quick. See what she got to say.
Well, he was a part of the partner.
Okay, so you want my new end zone platter. Is that everything?
Yep, that's it.
No problem.
Force, which is where the U.S. relies on local individuals who are trained in this case, Afghan military to work with them. And he had done that for a number of years, which is why he qualified for the kind of release to come into the United States. That did, of course, happen under the Biden administration, but his ultimate asylum was approved in April of this year. And so that fell under the Trump administration. But that kind of work is something that the U.S. long has relied on for those allies in a country where they're engaged in.
You said go read the encyclopedia. I'm gonna show you what I got right here. Over on this channel, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you, buddy.
Military operations and CIA activities to be able to have not only translators, but others who work alongside the military. And many in the U.S. military have been fierce defenders of those Afghan partners for their work and their dedication to it. Certainly some of the groups that have been involved in that publicly are now very concerned about how this incident could affect how Afghans who participated in that could be viewed in the United States, seeing this as very separate from that work.
This is a Britannica in mint condition, and it's sitting right beside me. Yeah, encyclopedia Britannica in mint condition. Remember? Oh, I'll read the encyclopedia. And they said if you want to hide something, from a Negro, you put it in a book. They know Negroes ain't about to look in no book. They know that for a fact. But we got books of, and that's just one of them. I got a whole library of it. Mint condition. So somebody joined the chat. Yeah, I told you everything real over here. I don't just be posting crazy shit for no reason. It sound crazy, but when you open up them books, that's what's in there. And we basically gotta uphold real history because it's gonna get lost, man. Especially with AI trying to rewrite this shit. That's why they want to get rid of books. They want to change scripture. They want to terraform all these damn passages and stuff. And next thing you know, you think you doing good, but you really worshiping the devil out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You really worshiping the demiurge, or who they call Yaldabaoth. Who they call Yaldabaoth, aka Abraxas. Funny how blacks created a lot of things. Man, the mind. That's all it takes is the mind, man. I really don't get into color. The color of politics is not based off color. It's based off race. Race is not color. People think race is color, but the thing is, they guess what? At the United Nations, they don't see no color at the United Nations. They all united. They all united. It's called the higher class versus the lower class. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say too. They say whites is being mutilated. We already went over that show. We went over that like 2 or 3 episodes ago. They're trying to get rid of the white race. But the thing is, a lot of it got to do with paper genocide. Because they can write anybody out of history. Now let's get into this mind control program. Let's get into this mind control human cloning. And I want y'all to chime in on this. Hold on. Let's pull this up.
Pro?
And she said she didn't want anything.
Well, getting AT&T supposed to help.
Good call.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us, the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
It was my idea.
You said the UN lobby is falling. In a sense, the old version is falling. So the tech gods is the New Testament. The gods of the Tekken, they're coming in and establishing this new science kingdom. This kingdom of science, or what they call the kingdom of Zion. This kingdom right here, they call New Haven. So they ushering this in the form of Christ returning to the earth. It's just old technology that's based off CRISPR. So you used to have the big bulky TVs, the big bulky Bibles. Now you got the internet. You got a chip. You don't need a damn paperback. You know what I'm saying? That's CRISPR technology in a nutshell. Hold on.
I'm Jorge Ribas, and you're wondering. So here's a list of animals that have been cloned. Not on that list, humans, yet. Sorry.
It's just the CGI version. Let's continue.
You go. So just how important is cloning technology? And should we be worried about evil clone armies in the future?
Cloning has played a role far larger than I think it's likely to play in the future of science and medicine. The money.
And what I tell you, that's that IVF. Oh, what they call the Immaculate Conception, family. This is the Immaculate Conception. That's all, folks. That's the cartoon body, the soul making this caricature of its clone body of itself. Going into the egg. Or what they call the sea man. The sea man? Who is the sea man? The sea man is the all-seeing eye God. And the sea man is a fisherman God they call Christ. Family. Jesus Christ is a fisherman God. He's the sea man. That's why you see a lot of popes with the fisherman hat and shit. That's the mermaid, the folklore of the merman or the mermaid, the god of the sea, Noah, the Egyptian god Nuah, because this is the god that renews you or baptizes you in these primordial waters. But this is the Easter egg concept. Or the sperm, the sea man going into the egg. Let's get it. But this is your clone body or your IVF. This is how you repopulate. So when the birth rate get low, here come Elon. That's why Elon invested in IVF, because that's the new way. That's why I said they playing with people's heads. And this the new mark. That's the mark of the beast, family. IVF clone A technology is the mark of the beast. But it all starts in the phone. That's the cube of Allah, or the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah is the cube of Allah, family. Oh, I forgot to put this disclaimer. It's for learning purposes only. Learning purposes only.
The ability to do something useful with cloning is probably over on the research side of cloning, not on the reproductive.
That means cloning to create stem cells that can grow into replacement organs.
Now, the thing is, let me pull this up because they was doing this shit. Let me see if I still got this video. They was doing this shit. Yep, I think I do got this saved. Yeah, right here. Y'all see it? And they said they're growing bodies. And they able to repair themselves. So when you talk about cloning shit in this damn petri dish, this shit can put itself back together again. Like Christ. Didn't the thief on the cross said, will you remember me? Or what they call putting me back together again. These are the gods that's coming back in all white, the prophets and all white. They scientists and shit. The egos is the egos. Yep. These are the see these motherfucking scientists, these evil big head scientists, they call Yakub. They call Yakub is the evil big head scientist. They said he created white people. I don't know if you're familiar with Hebrew
the Hebrew terminology of the God. Big-headed alien Yakub. Let's pull him up, because I ain't about to just be. Pull up Yakub. They said this. They said this big head motherfucker created white people. Right here, but he's really, his name is really Jacob, but that's Yakub in Hebrew. Yeah, they said he's a big head Elion. They said he's a big head Eliante, but he deal with clone aid technology, as you can see. This was why I did that. I did an episode about 5 months ago, syncing all this together with Elion Musket. Yeah, I mean, basically, in a nutshell, you know, you call them fallen angels, big head scientists. Yakub, the big head scientist. That's I believe that's Socrates, or what's his name? Not Plato. He created the word Ptolemy. Yeah, Ptolemy Soter. Ptolemy Soter. Let's pull up Ptolemy Soter, because that's. I don't know if I'm showing that right. You pulled up Ptolemy Soter. This is Brody right here. You see, he ushered in. Ptolemy Soter, also known as Ptolemy the First Soter, was a Macedonian Greek general and the founder of the Ptolemaic Kingdom in Egypt. Family. He is often referred to as the Savior. Yeah, the New Testament was written in Greek. Y'all do know that, right? And Jesus learned his ways. See, Ptolemy Soterism, he basically discovered the first pharaoh of the Ptolemaic realm, family. Ptolemy Soter. In his words, he was recognized for being a savior due to his significant role in establishing stable monarchy in Egypt after the death of Alexander the Great. Ptolemy's reign marked the beginning of a flourishing Hellenistic. This is the Hellenistic age, family. These are. This is why you got a place in America called Hale, Michigan. Okay, there's a place in the United States called Hale, Michigan. Okay, and guess what? His name is synced to salvation and being a savior as well. Okay. Now let's pull this back up. Hold on. King James. They said King James was pedo. He was a pedo. They said King James was a pedo man. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And they said he terraformed the word of God. But
the thing is, if you're a good decode, if you know how to decode the Bible, that shit shouldn't even matter anyway. That's why I said if you really if you really know how to decode. See, the thing is, I don't read the Bible, I decode the Bible. You go waste your time just reading it. You go waste it because if you don't decode it and sync it up with what's going on today and these many other schools of thought, you go waste your fucking time. You go turn into a homegrown terrorist, yo. If you don't know how to decode this shit, you will become a disgruntled homegrown terrorist. See, the thing is, you can rewrite you can rewrite the Bible, but the thing is, you're not gonna get away with it. And the reason why you ain't gonna get away with it, because you got all these other schools of thought around the world that sinks in with that. Now, the thing is, if you're a slave owner, a slave master, the Bible is written for you on that level. If you are a follower of Christ, the Bible is written for you on that certain level. See, it's all based off the individual. The Bible is all calibrated off who the individual it is. But the thing is, with religion, they love to lump everybody together. See, when I discuss the Bible, I could take this ear right here, and sync it in with a modern day miracle. Now, the thing is, if they was able to do this shit, if they can make a blind man see, what do you think they was doing? See, Jesus was sort of like Yakub, this damn big head alien right here. He was Yakub, the scientist. If you can make a blind man see, if you could walk on water, the thing is, I could pull somebody up walking on water now with some damn shoes that was made out of lab. Yeah, we could pull that up now. You know what I'm saying? We can also pull up the holographic body that they're using. See, the thing is, the terminology was just different back then, but we're able to break that down with modern day science. See, same thing with Elon Musk. Elon Musk, he a piece of shit. But guess what? Everybody worship his technology. They felt the same way about Christ. Some people felt like Christ was a piece of shit. But his these miracles, shit, you pull off this shit right here, they're gonna think you a witch doctor and they're gonna kill you. Because the thing is, if you healing people with you know what I'm saying? If you healing people with modern day medicine and you have different companies ain't gonna like that. They gonna want the same thing back then was going on now. Battle of the logos, or what they call the logos. These are the crusades. They taking over, they ain't just whacking people, they taking over businesses as well, economies, all that. Different trade ports. Elon making disabled people walk again, but also he is also ciphering your consciousness as well. He's doing a double whammy. So you at his mercy regardless. And the thing is, these damn low birth rates that's going on, he got IVF. And like I said, who is Elon Musk? The Dr. Monroe. He's the doctor of violence. Go read about this movie, okay? And you go see what I'm talking about. Everybody worship this motherfucker. And you see he dressed in all white too, because he is what they call a Puritan.
Replacement organs. And while that's pretty cool, Science fiction likes to take it one step further.
I think Hollywood is absolutely in love with the idea.
Christ was born in a dirty stable, along with animals, and guess what? Guess what? We gonna pull up here, cause pull up these images right here. You say Jesus was born in a stable, a dirty animal. This is what Jesus is, a lamb, right? Jesus is a lamb born in a manger. And guess what they do in the lamb? Guess what they do with the lamb? Guess what they do with the lamb? They do this with the lamb, family. So they start cloning the lamb out the stable. They clone these damn lambs, but don't they say in religion, they want you to have the mind of the lamb, or who they call Christ, or the mind of Christ, or the Christ consciousness. So Christ is just a clone of his followers, family, of his 12 disciples. That's Christ coming out the manger, because Christ was an immaculate conception, born in a lamb or a manger, family. Because guess what? Guess what they did to Christ? Mary didn't get pregnant. I think they did the same thing to Rachel too. I think Rachel had an IVF, immaculate conception, as well. The world won't understand it started in the early 2000s. Nothing says slave more than that. The mark of the slaves. Yeah, so they got to sacrifice this animal. This animal is the sacrifice or the blueprint to IVF. Because the thing is, you got to operate on this motherfucker before you operate on a human. You got to see if it work on a lamb. You got to sacrifice the lamb. Look, sheep 1, sheep 2. It might not look the same, but it appears slightly different. Yeah, this is why they say, see, the thing is, this is why they say you can't be like Christ, but they want you with the mind of Christ. Now, you don't have arguments with Christians, folk. Shouts out to my Christian folk out there. I know y'all be watching too. Shouts out to y'all. Shouts out to the fucking Satanists out there. Shouts out to the unbelievers. Shouts out to the people that worship motherfucking Allah out this bitch, Christ, Buddha, Satan. Shouts out to all y'all paganists. I love all y'all equally. I don't hate nobody. Everybody got their own beliefs, but yeah, over here on this channel, we gonna break these beliefs. We gonna break this belief system down, family. The first animal clone was a lamb. The first human clone was Jesus Christ. Why you think he assigned to? So when you see pig, so let's go to the pigs. Let's go to the pigs. Let's go to the pigs. Let's go to the pig store. So when you go into the pig store, let's pull this up. What did Jesus Christ do to the pigs? He drove the demon into the damn pig. He drove the demon into the pig, family. But guess what? When they clone the damn pigs, he's basically just copying what these scientists did to him. Oh, well, I'm a clone. Well, let's see if it worked on these damn pigs. Let's see if I could take a human consciousness and drive it into a pig. That's what Jesus Christ was. He was a damn scientist, y'all. Y'all not you gotta understand what's going on, family. And I think he drove it into Lazarus, if I'm not mistaken, or who they call Lazarus is Lazarus, because that's how they go fucking implement this damn seed right here. They take a laser and they cut your brain. See, this operation is not done by human hand. They gotta do it by a laser. That's Lazarus or Lazarus. Lazarus is another form of Christ, or who they call it, Elon. So Christ is driving them demons out in the pigs too, just like motherfucking Morpheus out this bitch. Blue pill, red pill. Blue pill, red pill. AI in the Matrix has always, see, the thing is, this shit, Scientology always been there in the form of Christ. This is why Christ said he'll follow you through the ages. This technology right here go rewrite history, and it's gonna repopulate dying races. So when they say the white race is going extinct, they go become Elon Musk with IVF and shit. You see what I'm saying? See how this correlates to bringing people back to life or resurrecting certain people back on Earth, because the souls of certain people have ceased to exist. They in what they call the metaverse, family, or the unseen realm. They also call it purgatory, or Sheol. We got many names for it. Yeah, this is what you call savior technology through the lab. And like I said, lab spelled backwards means bow. Bow is another form of Yakub, the big head scientist. And guess what? That is considered the synagogue of Satan, family. Only the pigs is closest to humans. Yeah, they do rats too. They do rats, pigs, all that shit. That's the animal kingdom. Elon Musk is an African American. Told y'all. He's more black than some black people. But that's clone, the return of the clone. CIA, this hidden operation been going on since biblical times, family. When y'all talking about CIA, they didn't just pop up out of nowhere. They really used the Bible. That's why I said the Bible is not for every. See, the CIA used to look at the Bible more like Scientology, but the people at the bottom of the pyramid use it as an scapegoat. That's the difference between high class and lower class, y'all. Yeah, I think we pretty much. Yeah, I think we pretty much. Yeah, hell is on earth, man. Hell is on earth. That's what they say. Why does motherfucker keep on texting me, man? I do not want to. All right, y'all, man. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Hey, Cam, hit me up, man. I think we pretty much, we killed this episode, but we go fire another one up. The next one I'm about to do is on this damn basketball player. Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey was allegedly I'm about to fire that one up. That might get a lot of views. I'm gonna be honest with you. That this next episode I do might get a lot of views. Yeah, we gonna have to get into Pedo Man Josh Giddey. This on some sports shit though. You know I cover all news on this channel. But yeah, make sure you sub up, save the number. You know, this episode is brought to you by Mar-a-Lago Red. We go kick out to some. Hold on, I think I got something queued up for y'all. Let's pull this up.
Yo, yes, it's Trumptastic on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up pictures, yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Okay. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I know it's getting ugly, yeah. I seen the flying log and I hit it with the Dougie. Better watch the waters cause the waters get so muddy. George Sorrel lurking and I hit you in your target spot. Sucker free Sunday, had you passing out the lollipop. Hollywood's dead, I'm taking trips out to Calabasas. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, that's a lot of dope. 100 body nose dive, yeah, that's a lot of coke. Hanging by the neck, kick the chair, that's a suicide. Jim Jones drinking, but you still order Pizzagate. Chilling with the rats, Ninja Turtles, I'm the sensei. Homos with the sexuals, I think you need some being gay. Adrenochrome junkie, caught you chewing on some pizza sauce. Cooking up some beef, but don't forget the pepperonis. Dripperoni slaves, clone them with a second cousin. Dr. Fauci pizza roll, hit her with a heart attack. Adrenochrome junkie, lost his kids and never got them back. Running up the numbers, counting like a Dracula. Vampire life, cross him over, I'm the hidden legend. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk, yeah, that's the hidden weapon. Dr. Pimple Poppers popping pills, that's a sin infection. Big Mike, pay-per-view, I hit him with a big erection. Trump 2024, yeah, that's a big election. Adrenochrome junkie had you praying to the Baphomet. Brewing up some soup, number 7, 8, the alphabet. Child sacrifice, remind me of the fragile drip. Maritime laws, now kick you off your battleship. Chelsea with the Clintons and she couldn't even handle that. I caught the deep state and I flipped them like an acrobat. Stirring up the Milky Way, I'm surfing on an Applejack. Mar-a-Lago Red and I think I want my Pranzy back. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey. Yo, yes, it's Trumptastic on the Black Donald Trump radio show. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up pictures, yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Okay. Yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I know it's getting ugly, yeah. I seen the flying log and I hit it with the Dougie. Better watch the waters cause the waters get so muddy. George Sorrel lurking and I hit you in your target spot. Sucker free Sunday, had you passing out the lollipop. Hollywood's dead, I'm taking trips out to Calabasas. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, that's a lot of dope. 100 body nose dive, yeah, that's a lot of coke. Hanging by the neck, kick the chair, that's a suicide. Jim Jones drinking, but you still order Pizzagate. Chilling with the rats, Ninja Turtles, I'm the sensei. Homos with the sexuals, I think you need some being gay. Adrenochrome junkie, caught you chewing on some pizza sauce. Cooking up some beef, but don't forget the pepperonis. Dripperoni slaves, clone them with a second cousin. Dr. Fauci pizza roll, Adrenochrome junkie, lost his kids and never got them back. Running up the numbers, counting like a Dracula. Vampire life, cross him over, I'm the hidden legend. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk, yeah, that's the hidden weapon. Dr. Pimple Poppers popping pills, that's a sin infection. Big Mike, pay-per-view, I hit him with a big erection. Trump 2024, yeah, that's a big election. Adrenochrome junkie had you praying to the Baphomet. Brewing up some soup, number 7, 8, the alphabet. Child sacrifice, remind me of the fragile drip. Maritime laws, now kick you off your battleship. Chelsea went to Clinton's and she couldn't even handle that. I caught the deep state and I flipped him like an acrobat. Stirring up the Milky Way, I'm surfing on an Applejack. Moral on the red, and I think I want my Prezi back. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah, adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Flipped it like a monkey, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Adrenochrome junkie, yeah. Hollywood's dead and I hate Kevin Spacey. King of the jungle and I flipped it like a monkey. Yo, yes, Trumptastic on the Black Dr. Trump radio.
Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head. Another banger. Turn up, Patriots. Yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Yeah. Mr. Trumptastic. Yo. Yeah. Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah. Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up them numbers. We all seen the laptop. We all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop. We all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah. Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah. Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop. We all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop. We all seen the laptop. Mr. Trumptastic, I'm stepping out the Hummer. Took a trip and fall, now I'm hopping like the springtime. Magaville made me spinning wheels like Ezekiel. Magaville had me starring in my videos. Had to blow the whistle, earn your stripes like a referee. Mar-a-Lago red, now I'm cooking up a recipe. Deep state, Nazi ghost drop, try to help. Yo, yes, Mr. Trumptastic, yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head, another banger.